Fried chicken, 2 words which is gonna make anyone happy, I think. And we've got the ultimate fried chicken recipe for you. We're not cutting corners, we're not making it healthy. This is real good, crispy fried chicken. So first of all, we need to make our spice mixture. So I've got some garlic powder, onion powder, some sweet smoked paprika, some salt flakes, white pepper, and also some cayenne pepper, cumin powder. Okay, so that makes your secret spice mix over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a 1/4 cup of that and just into another bowl. And then just in with some buttermilk. Okay, so this has become the marinade for the chicken. What you need to do is marinate it for at least an hour, but best will be if you can do it overnight in the fridge. Thighs, wings, and some drumsticks. The problem with the drumsticks and the wings though is that you wanna make sure that they cook through when they're deep frying. So what we're gonna do, a bit of a cheat, is just make a few incisions in the chicken. So that way it's gonna cook a little bit easier when it goes through to the bone. So do the same with the wings as well. Just give them a few score marks, just down to the bone and then into the marinade. So I've just got boneless thighs here. So if we just halve them through the thin end in the center, that's all you need to do. And the buttermilk's gonna also really tenderize the chicken. So the longer you can have it in there, the better. And so if you just cover that with a little bit of cling film and we'll get that straight into the fridge. Okay, so I've got the mixture out of the fridge. I'm keeping it out of the fridge for about 45 minutes prior to cooking. That way we're just gonna make sure it cooks all the way through the chicken. So just set that aside. Now we're gonna make the crumb mixture. So I've just got some plain flour and some corn flour, and then that remaining spice mix that we made earlier, and just give it all a stir here in the pan. So if we just work with one piece at a time, and then here you're gonna have to get your hands dirty, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a bit of the flour on top of each piece and then compress it down with your hands. And that way you're making sure you're only having to do one coat, but each piece of chicken is gonna have a lot of the coating on it. And then just give it a light dust off and into a pan ready to be fried. So once we finish that slightly messy job, we can start frying, because what I'm gonna do is fry in batches. So have one batch in there frying and then start coating some extra pieces of chicken. As soon as we put the chicken in, the temperature of the oil is dropped, maybe boost it up a bit to keep it at 150 the whole time. And we're gonna be cooking for about 10 to 12 minutes until the chicken is really, really crispy and then cooked through. Okay, so this chicken is super, super crispy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain on a rack. And resist the temptation to use paper towel. You'll see these bits here are still really, really crunchy, and that's because I've had them on a rack instead. So if you want to be a bit fancy, we can get it on some trays. So I've got some hot sauce here, and also just a few limes. And finally, just as a bit of salting, I've got some celery salt. You could use regular salt, but celery salt just gives it a really great savory kick. And that's it. It's our ultimate fried chicken, mega crispy, quite nice and hot with some of your hot sauce. Give it a squeeze of lime. It's going to make you very happy.